What's going on, everyone? Gormy here. Today we're going over the number one tactic here on FMBase. It is a 4-1-4-1 by Will 1981 called the Zaz Blue 4.0 Tweak. It has two Shadow Strikers that are very, very good within this tactic and a roaming playmaker, which I think this year low-key was the year of the roaming playmaker for FM22. And speaking of this year with FM22, this is going to be the last tactic for FM22 that we do here on FMBase. Going forward, we're going to be focusing on some FM23 content to get you guys ready for FM23. And once FM23 is released, we're going to hit the ground running with everything possible. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing is 100% free, so why not hit that sub button? Without further ado, let's get into the video. So here's the tactic. I'll be linking the tactic down below in the description. The link will take you to our website where you guys are able to download this tactic from. And this tactic, very, very solid overall attacking wise. I did not test it with top tier type teams, so like no Liverpool, no Man City, no Chelsea. Test with Aston Villa. I tested with Nottingham Forest and one other club. That other club was West Ham. I had to refresh my mind real quick on which one it was. But starting things off with this tactic up top, we have got an advanced forward on attack, take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, and tackle harder. With both wingers on support, all that is added is take more risks, shoot less often, and tackle harder. Now the left shadow striker on attack has take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, move into channels, and tackle harder. And the right shadow striker on attack has shoot less often and tackle harder. The roaming playmaker on support has dribble more, shoot less often, move into channels, and tackle harder. Both inverted wingbacks on attack have take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, get further forward, and tackle harder. And both ball playing defenders on defend have dribble more, shoot less often, stay wider, and tackle harder. With the sweeper keeper on support being left as is. The mentality is a positive mentality, and I'm telling you right now, I just did a test personally to figure out which is the best mentality, balance, positive, or attacking. Positive is the best way to go. You'll get the most bang for your buck with positive mentality, so I would suggest keeping it on a positive mentality. If you want to go attacking, get some more goals, go ahead. If you want to be a little bit more defensive, go balanced, but the sweet spot is positive mentality. Try and keep this tactic that way. In possession, the attacking width is fairly wide. Play out from the defense, work the ball into the box and use little crosses. Extremely high tempo with slightly shorter passing directness. When in transition, counter press, counter, and roll the ball out. Out of possession, use the offside trap, much higher line of engagement on a standard defensive line while forcing the opposition to the outside, having much more often trigger press, aka much more often pressing intensity, and prevent short goalkeeper distribution. So, in the Premier League, tested with West Ham and Aston Villa, both of them qualify for continental football. Aston Villa qualified for the Europa Conference League, finishing in 7th on 69 points. They lose one less game to either, I'd say, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, or Brighton, and they are in the Europa League, which, I mean, the Europa Conference League is already a much higher spot than they finished in reality. But West Ham United finished in 3rd. They were a point off of finishing in 2nd and 3 goals. But if they had lost a few less games, they could have easily seen themselves challenging to win the league with this tactic. So this tactic, no slouch. West Ham, Aston Villa did very, very well within the Premier League. And then we're looking at the Sky Bet Championship, where Nottingham Forest finished in 3rd on 97 points. So a major point haul there. But Bournemouth and Fulham both had incredible seasons, just like Nottingham Forest did. But Nottingham Forest fell short, and they lost in the semis in the playoffs, which is unfortunate. They got knocked out by Blackburn, and Sheffield United ended up being that 3rd team to go up to the Premier League. But Nottingham Forest still doing a phenomenal job with 97 points within the Sky Bet Championship. That is not easy to do, and this tactic looks very, very solid already. So looking at Nottingham Forest and how they did overall in all competitions, Keenan Davis had 30 goals, Brennan Johnson with 13, and Philip Zickernagel had 13 as well. And assist-wise, Philip Zickernagel had 29 assists. So that's absolutely awesome. He played very, very well, and Joe Lally had 11 assists. Highest average rating was Joe Worrell with a 7.41. Looking at Aston Villa, Danny Ings had 25 goals. Jacob Ramsey had 15. Ollie Watkins with 13. Felipe Coutinho with 10. Assist-wise, Emi Buendia with 22. So he was absolutely phenomenal distributing the ball. And Ollie Watkins had 11, with the highest average rating being Emi Buendia on a 7.29. Looking at West Ham, Mikel Antonio had 22 goals. Pablo Fornals with 14. Jared Bowen had 13. Nikola Vlasic with 13 as well. Manuel Lanzini with 10. Assist-wise, you got Aaron Cresswell with 18. Saeed Ben Rama with 13. Pablo Fornals with 11. And Jared Bowen with 10, with the highest average rating being Aaron Cresswell with a 7.77. Now, even though Aston Villa nor West Ham won the league, Aston Villa outscored Liverpool by scoring 99 league goals, and West Ham had 95. Also, both finished top three within most tackles won. Aston Villa with 755, West Ham United with 713. And most dribbles made, both clubs finishing first and second. Aston Villa with 522, West Ham 470. Looking at team overview stats, I feel like Aston Villa should have definitely finished higher than they did in seventh, but it came down to those losses that I highlighted earlier. If they turn those losses into draws or win, you definitely see them in a Champions League spot, most likely. Nottingham Forest led the Sky Bet Championship with 107 goals scored. They were joint fourth for tackles won with 798. They were in sixth for possession with 53% possession. And they were in first for dribbles made with 705. So once again, they're kind of like Aston Villa. The numbers show that they were a very, very good team. Fewer losses definitely will help their case in potentially becoming champions, but it was not meant to be. So overall, with this tactic, very attacking, very solid defensively. I feel if I had actually signed players for these squads, that each one would have finished a much higher spot. I mean, West Ham United, they finished in third, so that's absolutely phenomenal, but they probably could have finished second. Aston Villa probably would have finished fourth, and Nottingham Forest probably would have been promoted. So, I mean, this tactic, very, very good. It's number one for a reason. It really helps those sub-top and underdog type teams perform well. So let's see how it performs within the match engine. Well, this tactic looks very, very good within the match engine. Two things you can definitely tell from this tactic is that players are always going to be in the right spot, especially for rebound opportunities, and that it is a pretty attacking tactic. And also, the goalkeepers are really, really bad right now in FM. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's tactic. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As subscribing is 100% free, so why not hit that sub button? I'll be linking the tactic down below in the description. It will have a link to where you guys can go download it off of the FMBase website. And yeah, with all that being said, until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.